Hi back, we stopped. Today we want to make here this little cafe. It is by our first house that we made here on the side. It's there's our house, and that is what we built. Okay, we start. So at first we make here one of these, and they are down under some stones, so add mesh cube, scale down, scale set. That should be this holder. Then we bring in there this wooden stuff there. So bring that in front. We get the top face, extrude scale, and extrude it up. Good. Then you see it has on each end such coming out here and at the front there. So for that we can loop and cut that all, or we simply can plug that on. Yeah, know what you do. I think we make it simple. Add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, scale Y. That should be this box there. So I think it is a little bit too long, so scale X and rotate Y, and then we plug it on that it comes to the top. So because of that we make it here a little bit longer, extrude, and then we bring that up here. So we take background selection, root selection, circle selection, and simply bring them up too. So we have that line there. Good. It should be in the middle and it should be on each side. So Shift D, rotate set 180 degrees, bring it in, then one to the inner side. So Shift D, rotate set 90 degrees, and rotate set 180 degrees, and then we have that for this side. Look, whoa. Think I have give the wrong count of degrees, but yes, I told was the right one. Good. That is this one. We need of them many. The only they are different are just on the edges. So because of that, I only must look here that is deeper than the other, so that is right. And that must come more up. Okay, so we make a copy of that complete. So we mark that, C, and Shift D, make a copy of them. Now we make the edges there, so only that is gone, and that is one edge, and we make it for 4 of them, so we can join that together and join that here together. Join. So this must be turned in all directions, so Shift D, rotate set 90, then we take them both, Shift D, and rotate set 180, and then we have all of the edges. Good. We need the bottom, so we have here top view, that is the bottom there. So we add mesh cube, scale down, and we start up in the edge there. So there. Rotate, and plug it there. Then we can bring it here to the back side. So we go here to normal axis. Wow, then we go to local axis. Yeah, local axis in this case. So we take them both with background selection, yeah, and bring them here to that face. Rotate a little, and maybe bring that here a little bit more there. And this one should be more here. So the rest we must build there, and we need a middle, so we make here another loop in and extrude that here to the middle. So we have a 3 counted one in the moment. Normally not good, but in this case, who cares? Good. So we have that. We bring that out, and now we close what we need to close. That is that here, that, and the outer faces too. Sure, you can delete here the inner faces, you don't need them, but that is on you to do that. I don't care about such. So we have that. That is the basic structure of the cafe. So we scale Y to make it smaller. That is also the roof and also the bottom where all stands on. So we take here global axis back. Then we place it on the bottom first. So rotate X minus 90 degrees. Yeah, that is right. So we scale it a little up that we can position our wooden stuff there. So it's like that. And we start in this edge here. So we place our thing in this edge there. Okay. But I see they are every time in front. So we go here more to the side, and that comes to the bottom down. Okay. Then the next one is here on the sides. Here. So we simply get that here on the side. And it must be a little bit rotated that it flows with the original. So rotate Z and make that it float with. Good. So we have that. Then we need that and that here. So we get that. Top view. Grab it to position. Rotate in float. And grab it to position again. And that should be it then. So a little bit higher. That can both be a little bit higher. There, and a little bit out. And that must be more. Oops. That must be more there out. And that must be more there out. Okay. So only one needed here, and here comes a complete other. So we grab that and top view, rotate that and bring that here near to, and you see that here is different. So we simply take that here and the whole thing and rotate Z so we can handle the angle. Handle the angle. Wow, cool. Yeah, we have that. We bring that up to. Let's look that we are on the bottom. Good. Here must be such of them, but in this both directions, so we Shift D, copy that simply and bring it there, but rotate them in that direction we need. That is such like that, but we need to rotate that here again, so rotate Z and bring it in float, and all is good. So we have done them. File, save. Then we have from that one here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them on each side of them. So we make a copy of that, Shift D, and place it there. 4 we need. The first is very near to it, to the last one. See it there. Then comes a bigger one, so Shift D there, and then 2 again. Shift D and Shift D, and I see there are 2 options. They are too big or that is too less, and I think that is too less. So I will scale up that and then position U. It was too not enough space between. That was why I did that. Was too near or too small, too ugly. That was not that what we search for. So this should be near to. That should be a little bit wider, and this both make the rest. So we can be there and there. That's good. The same on the back side. So Shift D, place it there, top view, and we rotate it to fit with that here. There we take the local axis, so we can bring that in better float there, and it should be 4 I think too. So Shift D, bring it there, Shift D, bring it there, there, and there. That's correct. Good. We have done that. File, save. We haven't made one error. Yeah, we had better texture than before, but okay. We will see. Now we see the inner parts. In this case, 1, 2, 3 in there. So we make 3 there. That means we copy this one. We take your global axis, Shift D, and delete here this spike. So only that left, and that we plug here in the middle and one on the side. And we look from the top, so we rotate that and bring one here and Shift D very much behind, so it's like there, and Shift D one there. So that is in there. Wow, They are too high, so we get them a little down. Good. We have done that. File, save. Then you see there are big bodies over them. And we must now try to get that fitted. Wow. Master version here. We will see we get that. So we make here the big bodies over there that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we get one. Take here that Shift D, P to separate the selection, so we have only that left. Then we simply extrude that. We have that, and now we can make it longer as we want. And now we should rotate them that he fits with the other thing there. So we set origin to geometry, so it is in the middle, and then we simply rotate and block them onto. A little bit rotation that he is on both of them, and then bring them onto. We see it is not complete right, so rotate set a little bit more. That should be a little bit higher and a little bit more there, and that should be deeper, and it should be more rotated that it flows. So rotate set, make it float. Rotate set. We must try a little bit. Think that is not impossible. So one is done, rest is needed. So Shift D, place one there. That must be longer for sure. So we go here back to local axis, better to normal, and can make that longer. So we see that have to rotate a little, rotate set, and this one comes here in global axis and rotate set to bring it down under. Should be deeper, and that was it. Next one, this and this one. So Shift D, place them there, make it longer. Rotate that in float. Good. Then place that down under and rotate 2. Good. We have done that. There comes down that, and that goes up to big one that is out there. Okay. So only left is this one here. So Shift D, place it there, make it shorter, and bring it to position, and bring that down under, and a little bit rotate set. Here a little rotate too, so get it more in float. Good. We done that. File, save, and we need an complete rounded one that goes complete around. So we take here Shift D, place it there, make it shorter, bring it here to fit with. Yep. Then we make here loops in, make one to this side and one to that side. And then we extrude them to the endpoints. So we get here this face and extrude it till the endpoint. Yeah. So it should be rotated, but that we don't do now. So we make it simply a little longer. And then we make here a loop 2 at the end. And then we extrude that face there and bring it to this point. So extrude, we can rotate that a little that it looks 2. So that, and extrude it there. Bring it there and float. And another loop there, Control R, make there a loop. Get the face there, you can rotate them. Rotate, set, and extrude to the other point. And another loop in, Control R, make a loop, bring it down there, then we extrude that one till the other one. Here we can use spacebar, search, bridge, edge loop, and then we have closed it. That is the basic structure. But you see there on the ceiling much more of them. So we have to double that here and bring that to right positions. So we simply get that one, Shift D, and place it there. And then we take the ends and bring them to other positions. So bring it here in, and we take the next one, Shift D, place it beside, a little bit more back. Then get the front and bring it more to the side. So we make that to all of them. Shift D, duplicate, bring it more to the side, the back near on. So bring it back, a little bit to side, back. Then here the front. Bring it more to that side. So I think we can make here only 2 more. One there. So we should make it there. Shift D, place it there. A little bit to the back. Here we got the end there and bring it there. So that is our construction there for the cafe we make. And you see the roof is the same but a little bit smaller at top there. So we simply Shift D, copy that, the bottom, and bring it up to. Then we simply take the top faces, select them, and scale them a little down. So we have done the roof. Good. File, save. So we have done the ground structure, but here is a little wall. I see here not. So we bring at the last two a wall. So that means here. So add mesh cube, scale down, scale Y, bring it there, scale Z, make it a little bit smaller, bring it in front, and make one longer till the end. That is the wall. Good, so we have done that wall too. This one is only to copy, so move on second layer, we don't need it now. File, save. So we bring that here now a little bit up that we see better. So here comes the bar complete. So we must build that. Okay. So take simply that wall, Shift D, and place it there, make it a little bit deeper and a little bit shorter. So like here, and then we take the back face, that one, and bring it more there. That is the first one we have there. And in the behind there is a great one, and here's another bar. Okay, so we copy that, Shift D, and rotate set to bring it there. Rotate set. Okay, and make it shorter for sure. So we can rotate it that it fits with the end there. Good. I think that can be a little bit higher maybe. Scale set. And here scale set too. And here comes the big spender there, so Shift D. Take set wireframe, top view. Now we can place that better. And it should be that one. But we take the sidewalk and bring it more till there. So the people can walk there through and there through. To get the drinks and all the stuff. Rotate that here, and so we have the to create furniture for their other things they must make there. So we make here a loop in, then we take the front face and simply extrude scale it and extrude it to the Y, so we have a depth there. Extrude scale here and extrude backward. There they can place the bottles or cafe machine or glasses and such more. So we done that. That is good. File, save. Oh, we save it as a new number, so save as and take version number 2. Good. So we make that railing there. So we have to do here these big bars. So add mesh cube. So, and scale X. That should be as long as the hole back there. So must look where we are. Here. And it should go till the end. Yeah. Yeah. Scale X. Good. That should be it. Can be a little bit bigger, I think. So we scale it all in all and scale X again. So that it's a little bit bigger, but that is too big, so we scale again. That can be good. Good. So we have that, and there should be down to another. There's one. That can be a little bit smaller. So then Shift D, place one down there, and then we need these things here that are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. So Shift D, rotate Y 90 and scale Z. So we have that. Good. They replace, how much I said? I've forgotten. Eagle. We make it like we could. Simply copy that all the time, and that is bad that we not textured it before. But okay, that's life. So we now need an X, and each second one is a straight line. So Shift D, scale that down, and scale X, each second one. That here can be more down, that here too. So we cut there where we don't need them, so each second one. So we make here a loop in, there a loop in, on each of these we place one. So we can delete then each second one. So I take here edge selection, circle selection, and mark them, X, delete edges, and then they are open. That we can delete too. Good, so we only have that left, and the other ones should be that X. So we get simply one of them, and Shift D, make a copy, bring it there. P to separate the selection. Now it is a singular mesh. Set the origin to geometry, and now we can rotate that. Grab it in the middle. Make it longer in each direction, so we take the local axis, scale X, and Shift D, make a copy and rotate Y to bring it in the X position, and that we join together and take down global axis and Shift D, place them in all the other places there. You see, they are not even big, so we must scale them manually that it fits. Good, we done that. That's fine. File, save. Good, we done that too. This wall is there, this is all there, the background is there. So we have to do the tables and the chairs for that. So we see them here better. Here, table and chairs, we have to build them. So we start. Add mesh cube, scale down, scale set. We make the seating side there that are 5 in count. So we scale Y to make it longer, and there are 5. So we take here a modifier, array modifier, and make there a little space between, give them 5 count. So we have that to seat, and the back is only 2 of them. So Shift D, place it there, rotate Y to bring it more there, and we only take 2. So we have that. Now we have to build the axis and this leaning part there. I don't know exactly how they build it, but we see. So add mesh cube, scale down, then scale set. That should be the feet where he stands on. A little bit smaller, maybe scale set, and then rotate Y. So they should stand there, and rotate Shift D and rotate Y in the other direction. So we have that standing part there. Wow. We don't join that together now. We first look at that have a function there. So we get here a little bit down under. So not really good. We have to make that here straight lines. So we get here the top face and extrude them one time and scale set 0. So we have that, and then we only need to bring it in the same direction. Same as here, top face, extrude and scale set 0, and then move it to the right angle and place it onto like you would. So we have done the first one. Same we have to do here with the feet down under. So extrude, go down, scale set 0, and simply go up a little and then move it there. So we have to float. Oh, yeah. So then here the same. Extrude, scale set 0, bring it to the same height as the back there is, and then simply move to that it floats with. So we have done that. Shift D, place it. Oh, I better take it in complete. So we join that together, and Shift D, place it on the other side too. So we have that. I think here must be a thing between that. Don't know it, but I think so. And that here must go behind. We will see. We take simply one of them, Shift D, P to separate the selection, and rotate Z90. Wow, I only want D1, not all. Rotate Z90. Good. Now rotate X. Good. Now plug it to the both. Correct. Rotate X. Yep. And then we delete here the back. We don't need that anymore because it's a straight one. So we can delete that. And delete that. So then we can scale Y. Make it shorter that it goes into. So that should be the share, and we have to make this both like there. Yeah, and then we lean that more. Good. So we take here that one. Shift D, make a copy, and then we bring it there to rotate Y and bring it in a position like a chair is, such like that. I think can be good. And then we set the two bars there, rotate it and bring it in front so that it's on two. That is correct. This one we don't need anymore. Here to the top things there, so we can delete that, but don't forget it's open now, so close that with F. Here is nearly the same. We go up and bring it there, but we into the material so we don't see it. Eagle. So we have, wow, it's completed. So we can delete that and then Shift D, copy that. Yeah, nice. So we have built this wonderful chairs there. Don't know they're wonderful, but okay. Yeah, and we need here something to sit on, so best we take that without something else there. So Shift D, make a copy of that and bring it in the front. And at the complete back. And Shift D, make a copy. Rotate Z 90 degrees and bring it to each side. Shift D, place it on the other side too. And then we have a chair. Not my best, but it's a chair. We can take that here all and join that together. Wow, we must before apply the arrays. It's better. So we apply that array and that array. Now we can select them all and join them together as one. And now we can take here with background selection the whole side and make it maybe a little bit smaller. And that is the share. Good. File, save. Now the tables. I think we take there, add mesh cylinder. It 24 is enough. Scale down and scale set. So that should be the table to that. That is a little bit big, I think. So we can make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that comes true. And it should be a little bit higher, so more like that. And maybe a little bit scale set. That isn't so fat. And we take your smooth on. So, but we need that for shading 2 loops. So we have that. You can make there now bevel if you want. Control B and move and roll, or you can let like you will. Then that is a 3-foot holder. Such we make it best with a Bezier curve. Add curve, Bezier curve, rotate X 90, scale down. So we have it here. Grab it to position, edit mode, and now we bring here the first roundness in. So we grab it and move it simply, and you see it comes from there and then it goes down there. So we have to follow them too. See, that is too wide, so we must make it more there, that it floats there. That we can make shorter, because that goes then straight down under and then comes the feet. So extrude to down under and extrude again to the side to make the round bottom edge there. And then simply the long feet extrude and bring them there. That is the structure of this foot of the table. So foot, yeah. So we take here the curve and say it should be a full curve. It should have a depth. Think that one can be good. Resolution of 2, that's okay. And that should be it. So maybe that's a little bit too long, but only a little. Good. Then Shift D, make a copy of that. Move that to the second layer, and here we say Alt C, we convert it as a mesh. And now we can close here the back part with F and the top part too. And so we done that. Here you can dissolve some parts because we don't need such much of them. So we can here take this part, complete, delete, and only take that here and take their bridge loop. So it's the same, but we don't have that much words. Same you can do here. That we can delete. Well, there was some marked with. Okay. Again, that we delete and then only make a bridge edge loop. Done. Good. We place them down under. Nearly the middle should be. Such like there. We now need there a rotation point. And the rotation point is here, so I click there, the 3D cursor, and I want now that the origin of the object is the 3D cursor. So I set the origin to the 3D cursor. Now it is there. When I now Shift D, make a copy, and rotate set, I can rotate around this new one. So Shift D, rotate set, and we have done this 3 foots there. So that is the foot there, but in the middle there are some holders that hold that together. So we can take simply this one and scale it down, take that between them, that 2 times, so Shift D, and all is done. Good. I will look from the top again. That is real in the middle. No, I know it. So that is in the middle. That not. Okay. So we have done that. That is fine too. So we need instances of them. But before we do that, we join that together. Now we have here one table. Good. File, save. First is we want to make here some food on, so bring them there, a loop, here a loop, and there a loop. Then we mark them and extrude scale that we make with all. So we have some bigger parts there to stand on the bottom. We can use there an edge split, or we simply plug there some loops in. So scale X to make them straight, and then Control R, make 2 loops, scale X, and it is done too. Edge split is a simple way, but it costs many words. So scale X. Wow, the X's are really awful. Local X's don't bring much. So the normals, yeah. Scale Y. We better let it like it is and make there simply 2 loops in. Nervy shit there. Good. And the last one is this one. Control R, make a loop in front and back. Done. So, good. We done that all. But I see this must be a little bit other. So we must go more there and more down. Not really. What happens here? Fucking shit there. Okay, top view. That is all in the middle. So what's the problem there? Why that looks so awful? Oh, it's okay, we'll let it. Good. File, save. We put the table on the 3rd layer, so move to the 3rd layer. We go to the 3rd layer. We say object, apply the rotation scale, set the origin to geometry. We make Shift C, so the 3D cursor jumps in the middle. Then we press Alt G, and the object moves in the middle. Now we take Control G, so we give them a group name called table. And now we can go back to 1st layer and plug in there at group instance table. So it is only an instance and has no words here. So we can make thousands of them and it's no problem. So we have that one, and we have the chair. So we move the chair, move to the 4th layer and give them here object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry. That we have Shift C, Alt G, Control G, and call it chair. Go back to 1st layer and add group instance chair. Make here the axis a little bit smaller that we see there's some, and then we can scale up them, and that is an instance too, so we can plug them 1000 times there without problem. File, save. So we done the important things. The rest we make then next is texturing, and yeah, place them all there. That is then all we have made then a coffee. Good. So file, save, see you in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot, bye.